Welcome to the Star Shower Laser Light versus Sparkle Magic Illuminator Light product review. Today I want to highlight both laser lights in action and compare their features and specifications. In addition, I will perform a few side-by-side lighting comparison tests showing the lighting and vibrancy effects on a flat wall surface and what the lights look like in a few trees. For those of you not familiar with laser lights are actually light projectors that you install in your yard, and it shines a laser beam through some diffraction lenses, which then splits the light beam into smaller light rays, creating thousands of light dots on your tree or home. Price ranges from $29 up to $299 or more. Now you see these lights gaining in popularity in the last few years, especially during the holidays. No more hanging lights, just install, point, and shoot, and you're ready to go. First up is a Star Shower laser. It was introduced a couple years ago in 2015. I believe I purchased this one on Amazon for about $39.99. It is an as seen on TV product, and from my experience, they're made in China, and they're typically inexpensively made, but cheaper in quality. So you kind of get what you pay for. We'll see how it performs when we test it outside. But for now, let's see what's included. Okay, let's open up the box. Looks like we got some bobblehead.com stickers, some safety instructions, attention sticker, important sticker, test the unit in a dark room. Looks like some work instructions, operating manual, little sheet paper there. And also, let's see, for an extra $9.99, you could purchase the base that comes for indoor use. An advertisement for diamonds as well. Okay, so as I take it out of the box, let's see what's inside. Okay, here's the laser. This is the casing itself. Here's a switch for two modes. You got the green and red running them both at the same time, and then our green lights. Here's the laser apertures. Here's a light sensor. Turns on at night and off during the daylight. It's kind of a neat feature. About a 12-foot cord, not very long. Looks like we connect it here. Just thread that yardstick into the casing connector. Tighten the knob up, adjust the angle, and you're good to go. Next up is the Illuminator laser light made by Sparkle Magic. Now these lasers were introduced in about 2013 and sells for $49.99 on their website. Now Sparkle Magic was one of the pioneers and the first companies to offer laser lights for sale in the market. So they've been around a little bit longer than your Star Shower, but they offer a green laser light, a blue laser light, and a red laser light. And for this demonstration, we're going to be talking about the green laser light. So let's open it up, see what's included. Okay, we got some instructions, user manual, some specs in the back, wire connection cables for the landscaping cable, adjustable lens instructions. Okay, so here we go. Here's the landscaping cable. Take the laser out of its tray. And this is a flexible stem. Now the flexible stem just connects right into the laser casing nuts. Just thread that in. And you can actually install this in a yard with a yardstick by threading that in. Like so, installing it and adjusting your angle. Or you've got a base mount for a flat surface mount. Same thing, it's got a threaded end here that goes right into the end of the other side of the stem. And just thread that in, just turn it. Does have some rubber feet, set that down. There you go. Here is the power adapter. Power adapter connects right into the back of your pigtail. An adjustable dial. So if I remove this all weatherproof cap, it exposes the dial. And what this does is you turn it and you get about 5 to 8 different unique lighting patterns. And I'll show you that when we go outside and start spraying on walls and trees. It looks really, really neat. It's a really cool addition that Sparkle Magic put together. And last but not least, we got the focus cap. So these are some tension screws. Just unscrew that a little bit. Set that over your cap. And this allows you to narrow in your light spray close or far away. So it's narrow and wide. So the laser light comes out of this opening here, the aperture, and it's a really nice feature. So if you want to focus on something small like a bush or a small tree, you can do that without having all the overspray. And you just tighten these tension screws down and you're good to go. Okay, quick comparison of both laser lights. First off, the Star Shower. Star Shower, as you can see, is a little bit larger. It's about 4 times the size of the Sparkle Magic, which means it's bulkier. You're going to see it in your yard. Whereas the Sparkle Magic, being smaller, it's easier to conceal. You can camouflage it. So if you're worried about theft in your area, it's better to go with something small than something that can be seen with the larger Star Shower. Another thing is the Star Shower is all plastic. So you got plastic casing, plastic yardstick, and components, whereas the Sparkle Magic, all metal, so it's all aluminum. Stake as well as the casing, and the weighted heavy base is cast iron. Adjustable pattern spray for the Sparkle Magic, and the Star Shower is just a static light, which means it's non-moving. Then we've got waterproof for both of them. They're rated for outdoor and indoor use. Operating hours on a Sparkle Magic, it says it's from 7,000 hours plus. Whereas a Star Shower, it didn't really say anywhere, but we're assuming that you can get at least a couple months out of it, maybe a season. More so because it's a plastic disposable type of laser versus more of the metal here for the Sparkle Magic. 30-day return policy for the Star Shower, whereas the Sparkle Magic Illuminator, 1-year warranty. They're both Class A, CDRH registered and certified lasers. Operating temperature, minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit to 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the Star Shower, whereas the Sparkle Magic is minus 4 to 104 degrees. This is a Star Shower is a 2 laser, red and green model, whereas the Sparkle Magic is green only. And you've got, again, the commercial grade for the Sparkle Magic, and Star Shower is non-commercial grade. Now with the kit, you get, for the Star Showers, the casing, you get the stake and the power adapter. The Sparkle Magic, you get the casing, stake, and power adapter. You also get the weighted base. You get the focus cap, and you also get the landscaping connection cable. Star Shower accessories, you get a base, which is a plastic base. And for the Sparkle Magic, you get a couple different variety. You get, first of all, the 3-in-1 power cable, which allows you to connect 3 Illuminator laser lights to 1 adapter. So that's kind of nice. You also get an extension cable option, 15-foot increments. So this will allow you to further extend your reach for your installation for your laser. And they can be combined 15 foot, 30 foot, 45 feet, so you can really extend that reach. Next one is the medium clamp option. So this allows you to clamp on a tree branch, beam, or post. It basically elevates the laser kind of more of a horizontal spray, kind of going horizontal, so it gets it off the ground, which is could be a good thing. And the next one is the wall mount. It comes with the flex stem. It's basically a plate that you can install on any flat surface. And this, again, it can elevate for more of a horizontal spray, and it gets it off the ground. Other options, the Sparkle Magic has a landscaping connection cable. So you can connect right into your power adapter for regular household outlets application, or you have another option here where you can connect it straight into a landscaping connection cable that has two wires that can connect to your trunk line, which is typically a 12-2 line, for those applications where you want to go into an existing system already in place. Now, Star Shower doesn't have any of that. You just basically plug into an extension cord and then you set it up and go. So a little bit more advantage here, being more of the commercial grade, you get that option. Okay, for this first test, I wanted to show you the vibrancy comparison of both green lights. The vibrancy effect is actually magnified somewhat because the lasers are only about 2 feet away from a backyard wall. And this is not typically how you would display your lights so close, but most people install their lights about 15, 20, maybe 25 feet away. But I just wanted to give you an idea of the brightness of each light compared to each other. So immediately you can see that the green light on the left, which is the Sparkle Magic, is about 4 times, I would say, as bright. The Star Shower light on the right, just not projecting very bright in comparison. And again, we were only about 2 feet away. So I think you're going to see this effect translate the same way when we shine the lights on a tree. But this at least gives you an idea in comparison. But for now, the Sparkle Magic green light is the hands down winner in vibrancy. Next test shows you the Sparkle Magic green light on the left and the Star Shower green and red combined light on the right. And I think again, Sparkle Magic is still much brighter. Star Shower with both lights on looks better, but still not projecting the power of the Sparkle Magic. It's actually even more noticeable in person. Now again, we are just looking at the vibrancy of the lights only. I think the real comparison is what the lights will look like in a interior house a little further distance away. But for now, the Sparkle Magic, I would say, is a lot brighter, 4 times as bright as the Star Shower laser light. We are now in my backyard, and what you're looking at is a Star Shower shining on a 35-foot tree from a distance of 20 to 25 feet away. This shot is with both the red and the green lasers at the same time. Now it looks okay, but not overly impressive or bright. Now here's the same tree, but this time with the green lights only. Again, not noticeably bright with just the single lights, but the green you can kind of barely see at this distance. Next is the Sparkle Magic Illuminator shining on the same tree. Wow, just very impressive. Again, this is just one laser light. As you can see, the laser dots are very dense and the pattern cluster looks pretty nice. The vibrancy is just overwhelming on how good this thing looks. Even stepping back another 20 or 30 feet or so, and you can still see the laser dots pretty evenly. So it's bright, it's nice. It's actually a lot brighter and nicer than I thought it would look like. Looks even better in person. This next video shows the Star Shower on the same 35-foot tree at about 40 feet away with both the red and green lasers shining on the tree. So I could see the lights, but just barely. Hard to pick up in the video, but they are actually there. Just not very bright. Laser simply does not have enough light power to make any sort of impact. Again, this is both the red and the green lasers directly on the tree. I'm moving it around. You can kind of see the red kind of appearing a little bit better than the green, but both are really, really hard to see. Next up is the Sparkle Magic Illuminator light. So immediately you can see how much brighter the laser dots are in comparison with the Star Shower. The video really does not do the visual justice, but the tree is engulfed with green dots. This is even at 40 feet. If I move back another 15, 20, 30 feet, you can still see the laser dots, no problem. The tree looks pretty good. Gives it kind of a 3D effect as the green dots penetrate the tree. Now, I wanted to share with you the adjustable dial feature that comes with the Sparkle Magic Illuminator. This is actually pretty cool. So as you can see, as I turn the dial, the light pattern changes. So you can create a variety of effects to whatever pattern you prefer. So you can change the lighting feature to grids of lights. You can adjust the light dots in their density and the clusters. You can spread wide and narrow. You can make circle or round shapes. Anything you prefer. Now to demonstrate the Sparkle Magic focus cap, I am shining the laser lights on a small bush. So I'm about 15 feet away and the light spray is lighting up the bush, the grass, the house behind it, creating a lot of overspray, which is pretty typical of laser lights when you shine it at any type of object. You can get a lot of overspray. So if you want to just light up the bush in front of us, the focus cap can be used to narrow the light spray down to the size that you need, all without moving the laser itself closer or further from the bush. This just allows you to target just the area, object, tree, bush, whatever you want, without a lot of the overspray. Okay, I am back doing a quick wrap up and conclusion. So, in summary, my thoughts are that the Star Shower was easily outperformed by the Sparkle Magic Illuminator. I would say the Star Shower is probably more suitable for indoor lighting because it lacks the light power to make such a strong impression. Really, at 20 feet, you hardly saw the lights, and at 40 feet, didn't really show up at all. So, in my opinion, hugely underpowered. But it is an inexpensive option if you're looking for a laser to just get you by for about a month or two. I feel you probably need 3 to 4 Star Shower laser lights to meet the vibrancy of one Sparkle Magic. And even then, you probably won't see the lights nearly as bright as a Sparkle Magic. Now, I do like the light sensor in the Star Shower. This keeps the laser from burning out sooner, and it's convenient in the fact that you do not have to power on the laser nightly. I also like the fact that you get 2 lasers in one model, which is a plus. Now, Star Shower might be a fair option around $19.99 or less, but at $39.99, I would expect better results. Feels like you're paying for a shiny box as an as-seen on TV item, but not getting your money's worth for basically buying a plastic disposable item that may last only a few months. Star Shower does the job, but there are other laser products on the market that do it much, much better. Now that said, I believe the Sparkle Magic Illuminator is one of them. It is hands down the overall winner, 100% the better lighting choice between the 2 laser options. Sparkle Magic is about 4 times brighter, has a denser light spray pattern, and it is commercial grade laser for year-round lighting. 7,000 hours of operating life, 1-year warranty, landscaping line connection cable, focus cap to allow for wide, narrow light sprays, adjustable dial with the capability of producing multiple light patterns, which is impressive and unique. Compact size, all loop construction, you get what you pay for with this type of product. Plus, accessory items nicely complement the Sparkle Magic as options. Also, I believe the Sparkle Magic is the only manufacturer offering a single static blue laser on the market. Most of what you see is green or green-red combo. So my winner is Sparkle Magic Illuminator, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Thank you.